I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Patek Philippe Gondolo 5109G. You can see and you can purchase this ultra-thin white gold dress watch on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this Patek Philippe 5109 with additional accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and of course complete pricing details for this white gold ultra thin. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, you can see that this watch is classically proportioned. Yes, it's part of the Gondolo line, but first and foremost, this is an ultra thin watch. 6 millimeters in thickness with a manual wind caliber 215. This disappears under any sleeve, any cuff, no matter how tight. There isn't a dress cuff to which this watch is not equal, and with an incredibly imposing set of details. The watch is just as well suited to an imposing attire. The timepiece is relatively short across the wrist, 43 millimeters from lug to lug. The timepiece measures 30 millimeters wide, so it's fairly broad considering how short, cropped, and thin it is. The better to read it with ease, it has a beautifully proportioned dial and an incredibly slim, full-width gloss rectangular scale alligator leather strap. Now you can see how the lugs are drilled relatively high such that the strap is pulled straight into the flank of the case. It creates a very integrated look with minimal daylight visible between case flank and strap. You'll also note that the watch features a faceted and polished traditional Patek Philippe white gold pin buckle built by the manufacturer, as is the case. Now the timepiece features a spectacular faceted Gondolo style case. This one not so much a tonneau or a cushion as a true rectangle. You can see there's a limited amount of faceting around what would be nominally the bezel structure of the watch, but there is very little structure to this watch. It reads as a sliver of gold, white gold, on the wrist and all of high polish. It wears from a visual standpoint far larger than its outright dimensions, and a big reason for that is the silvered and beautifully reflective dial. Now you can see as I move it in the light box, it catches the rays of light and simply explodes. Despite not having a rayon sunburst finish, this is one of the most reactive metallic dials I've seen. Outboard, there's a formal railroad-style minutes track that traces the arc of the crystal in the case. Inboard, you can see blackened hands and stylized Art Nouveau-style Arabic numerals. Now, the hands are an assegai or spear shape. The Patek Philippe script at 12 o'clock is discreet and traditional in its size, and there's a countersunk beautifully balanced sub-seconds register at 6 o'clock with a quirky cut to the serif of the 6 that's handsome and beguiling at the same time. The combination of the marquee, the cannon pinion of the hands, and the sub-seconds creates a nice vertical axis that beautifully divides the watch. Symmetry is strong with this one, and you can see that there's a small railroad track about the constant seconds in its own right. Now underneath the case back is the Patek Philippe manufacturer caliber 215 manual wind ultra thin with a 4 Hz beat rate and Geneva seal levels of finish. It is one of Patek Philippe's true workhorses with a 44-hour power reserve, manually wound, 18 jewels. Not only does it feature the Geneva hallmark, a testament to the standard of finishing, but it also features Patek Philippe's famed Gyromax free-sprung balance, so it has a better ability to take and hold a tight regulation for utmost precision. You can see and you can purchase this extraordinary ultra-thin Patek Philippe Gondolo 5109G on our website.